as I mentioned, under the umbrella of pop culture comes so much, so many things we're seeing today. But let's talk about how powerful pop culture really is. Take us through it. What do you think about this?
In recent years, with the way that it's transformed politics. I think if you went back 10 years ago and you said, could a man like Donald Trump be Prime Minister of America, be President of America? Could Beppe Grillo, the comedian, have such success in Italy? I don't think anyone could have predicted that. And more worryingly, the lesson of the Trump years, and it seems to be spreading everywhere, is that this has become reality. Fakery has become reality. The image and the persona that was created on The Apprentice, for example, that is entirely fake, it's entertainment, that became a real world narrative. It became easier for a fake celebrity to sell their political persona than people who've been in politics for 30 years.
Right. He cashed on it, and many politicians do. But Paul, something interesting you mentioned here is examples from recent years. But I do want to talk about it. Now, you also are saying that it's becoming more manifest in today's world. But we know that ideology and so many political messages, political coding has been happening through pop culture for such a long, long time. I mean, the Cold War maybe was one of the strongest points in time in which this was, so rampant. But why do you think we're seeing it so much more heightened today?
I actually think there's a kind of a distinction there as well, in that there's one thing sending political messaging through popular culture or ideology, and that indeed has a very long and quite glorious history sometimes. But I think that what's happened now is, because celebrity culture in particular is just so prevalent, it's consumed everything else, and people don't actually know what's real anymore. So if to take the example of Trump has just Trump has enabled the gaslighting of the Western world. People within a couple of years have completely reversed their opinions on lifelong held beliefs.
Right.
And I can only think that's down to the fact that there is so much celebrity culture, there's so much information, it's so fragmented that the audience have lost a concept of what's real and what isn't.